Prepare for an exciting deep dive. Today, we will unveil an intriguing theoretical model of cognition, masterfully weaving together epistemological categories and an elegant spiral of knowledge development, grounded in the fundamental zero principle model. We will chart a dazzling course from the raw fact of manifested events to the refined practice of their beneficial application, demonstrating how this revolutionary model transforms our understanding of interactions between humans and powerful artificial intelligence machines. Classical epistemology, alas, often ruthlessly tore analysis and synthesis apart. But now, armed with a completely new paradigm that masterfully relies on the interconnectedness of deep philosophical categories, it not only unites them, but weaves them into a single, powerful spiral. This spiral is our key to an impartial evaluation of the most complex cognitive systems through the symbiosis of humans and robots, and thus, to the deepest understanding of the pulsating matters of natural evolution. Now we delve into the very heart of our model, the vortex of cognition, oscillating relative to the fact, hypothesis, theory, experiment, and practice chain. Each of these stages of the epistemological axis doesn't just lead forward, but, like a gravitational pull, creates powerful feedback eddies, transforming linear movement into a dizzying spiral of understanding the meanings being investigated. From a static axis of cognition, we move to its dynamics. Knowledge does not develop in a circle, but in an ascending spiral. Each cycle deepens understanding through reflection and memory models. The feedback loop between old and new integrates, negates the known, and preserves unknown knowledge at a higher level of comprehending the nature of the object being cognized. This is the essence of the dialectical ascent of research. We've already grasped the essence, the axis, the spiral motion. But what if we were to unfold this pulsating dynamic into a grand, multi-layered architecture of cognition? From the unfathomable depths of abstract philosophy, we gracefully transition to the rigorous elegance of mathematics. Then, as if tangentially, we plunge into the tangible world of natural sciences and finally, land in the fertile soil of the most concrete humanities, from which we draw living benefit. For mighty streams, permeated by a single, unceasingly rotating spiral. This is the path to understanding the nature of things and the processes of the incessant movement of matter. After examining the four-stage flow of cognition, let's move on to the philosophical foundation. The three classical laws of dialectics are the unity and struggle of opposites and adequation, the transition of quantity into quality and vice versa, and the negation of negations with improved repetition of what has already been repeated. Their trinity, in parallel with collaborative work, forms the basis of the spiral movement of knowledge along the axis of fact, hypothesis, theory, experiment, and practice. It is this updated dialectics that explains why cognition is not linear, but ascends through the contradictions of known data analysis and the synthesis of previously unknown information. We stand on the threshold of the very heart of our model, the categorical matrix. Here, in its living core, dominant analysis masterfully dissects a phenomenon into three fundamental levels: semantic, connective, and resulting. Observe closely how this powerful analytical chain practice, experiment, theory, hypothesis, and fact, like an experience guide, colors the path leading from direct practice to the crystallized, abstract fact of a previously unknown event. This deep dive into analysis is merely a prologue. It will brilliantly prepare us for the upcoming reverse movement, the powerful and constructive prevailing synthesis, whose secrets we will unveil in the next section. If in the previous turn we moved from ethereal abstractions to tangible concepts, now our synthesis unfolds in the opposite direction, like a river flowing back to its source. We ascend from concrete actions and practical standpoints, step by step paving the way to the intricacies of tactics and grand strategies of knowledge. In their harmonious fusion, a complete, vital cycle of epistemological work is born, a bridge firmly connecting refined theory with the living fabric of reality, where the studied nature of previously unknown facts finds its practical embodiment. We didn't just connect, we wove two powerful streams together. Analysis, like a seasoned tracker, ascends from the rough trail of practice to the clear imprint of fact. Synthesis, like a far-sighted architect, descends from the grand strategy of utilizing newly discovered facts to the masterful, operational application of the latest methodologies. harvesting the juicy fruits of benefit. And here they are, these two currents, meeting in a single, sparkling categorical field, in the pure, untouched space of theory. It is this matrix, this elegant system, that becomes the pulsating operating system of our reflective memory. Every brilliant act of reflexive cognition, like an electrical impulse, permeates the complex network of nodes: practice, experiment, theory, hypothesis, and fact. We now possess a complete, refined instrument capable of precisely assessing the entire cognitive cycle of any scientific research system, no matter how complex. And now, prepare yourselves. We are diving into the very heart of our zero-principle model, where everything we've discussed so far converges into a single, astounding whole. Imagine the axis of cognition, the eternal spiral of development, and those very categorical matrices of analysis and synthesis, all revolve around the central, mystically zero point of the theory. From it, like rays of light, 26 powerful vectoral processes emanate, like invisible threads, weaving together the familiar with the unknown, the proven old with the daring new, and vice versa. This is not just a concept. It is a living, breathing operating system of the researcher's own reflexive memory, the pulsating negentropy of discoveries. At the very edge of human reason, where the deepest layers of thought converge at a single point, where all possible facets of knowledge and awareness inevitably and harmoniously merge, begins the process of the genesis of a crystal clear, absolutely pristine, and fundamental architecture of knowledge. This is not just a construction. It is an entire world order, built from the tiniest particles of understanding. In this sacred epicenter of sudden and profound enlightenment, in the very cradle of true and comprehensive understanding, a flawless concept of the object we are to comprehend is meticulously and carefully crystallized, absolutely untouched by any distortions or biases. It appears in its original form, free from layers of subjective experience, like the purest diamond, cut by the light of truth. This concept is the starting point, the unshakable foundation upon which all subsequent knowledge will be built, and it is from this that our ascent to the deepest meaning and full realization begins. The meanings that permeate the fabric of our understanding possess a dual nature. Some are powerfully dominant, authoritatively shaping our perceptions. Others are recessive, dormant, yet capable of awakening and manifesting themselves. From this intricate interplay, mimetic gametes are born, astonishing information seeds, carrying abstractions and facts. They don't just exist, they live. These are not mere transferable units, but living entities capable of rapid reproduction and swift dissemination, like skillful imitators replicating themselves in the minds of others. Imagine them as tiny but potent information cells that contain both lofty ideas and tangible data. They are direct descendants, or, if you will, heirs of our intellectual evolution, capable of being passed down from generation to generation, much like biological gametes carry invaluable genetic code. These cells are carriers of abstractions born of thought and facts forged by reality. It is in this astonishing, mirrored dance, where the past is reflected in the present, that memory and the relentlessly pursued negentropy, this constant struggle against chaos, weave the complex yet magnificent tapestry of knowledge that forms the very essence of our being. Let's weave a bridge between abstract philosophy and tangible engineering, casting an epistemological axis directly into the heart of robotics. Imagine, sensors are the robot's sharp eyes, tirelessly gathering facts about the world. Algorithms, like bold hypotheses, try to make sense of this data, proposing courses of action. And the internal world model is nothing less than a magnificent theory, into which all accumulated knowledge is folded, forming an understanding of reality. But how do we test this theory? Of course, through experimentation. In our case, this is a digital twin, a virtual proving ground where the robot hones its skills without fear of making mistakes. And finally, the apotheosis of it all, practice. Real action, the embodiment of all knowledge and assumptions in the physical world. It is the four domains of HRI, like spotlights, that illuminate where this powerful chain functions flawlessly and where it shows cracks. This is not just an analogy, it is a vital connection, revealing how we, as humans, can breathe intelligence into machines. Our assessment of human-robot cognitive systems is founded on three colossal pillars: The first is the pulsating speed of information and energy-related assimilation, measured by Shannon's ingenious metric. The second is the masterful management of entropy, where chaos is tamed through the architecture of vector pyramids, delineating the boundaries of the known and unknown within the boundless depths of the zero principle. And the third, completing the circle, is the perfect completeness of feedback, honed in the eternal dance of the cycle. Practice begets experiment, which nurtures theory. Theory generates hypothesis, and hypothesis, ultimately, becomes undeniable confirmation of the novelty of a previously unknown fact of events. At the forefront of this research is Kaufman's mesmerizing edge of chaos zone, the very place where the system flourishes, reaching the peak of its adaptability and flexibility. However, our path is not easy, for monumental challenges loom ahead, shaping the horizon of our further investigations. These are the relentless demands of longitudinal validation, insidious adaptation fatigue, subtle but destructive value drift, and finally, the daunting opacity of the models themselves. It is precisely these challenges that define our strategy for moving forward. Forget about robots that merely react to problems. Proactive recovery overturns our understanding of human-robot interaction, unveiling an unprecedented epistemological spiral in HRI. The robot no longer waits for an error to react. It anticipates it, undergoing a full cycle of cognition, from the initial fact to profound theory, from bold experiment to refined practice, even before a failure has a chance to manifest. This is not just a step forward, it's a quantum leap, from a soulless tool that merely executes commands, to a transparent, thinking cognitive partner capable of anticipating and preventing, rather than just correcting. From dry, practical schemes of proactive maintenance, we plunge into the depths of a breathtaking, philosophical metaphor. Imagine a multifaceted rainbow, shimmering with every hue. It's not just a picture, but a pulsating symbol of endless cycles of re-evaluation, where each turn leads us ever deeper, from the glittering surface of phenomena to their hidden, beating essence. Each layer is not merely a step, but a new, powerful whirlwind of analysis and synthesis that inexorably draws us closer to radiant truth. And in this whirlwind, as Gregory Bateson sagely observed, information appears not merely as a set of data, but as a spark, a difference that itself gives rise to a new, transformative difference. Here it is, the point of no return. The axis of knowledge awakens, flares up, weaving analysis into synthesis, like an inhale into an exhale. This isn't just a cycle, it's a dance where practice is the unyielding judge of truth, and the spiral of the zero principle, enriched by a new turn, relentlessly beckons deeper into the infinite quest of truth. Thank you for the deep dive. Together, we embarked on an exciting journey, charting a course from initial facts to their practical application. Steadily ascending the spiral of the zero principle, we are successfully approaching the mastery of the natural truth of our being. May this become a powerful impetus for your personal research. From the bottom of our hearts, we wish you spectacular success in mastering new horizons of useful knowledge.